Good morning. It is Friday today. Mum and Craig have gone on a run. They've actually been gone for ages. I've just filmed a TikTok. It was annoying me that it wasn't looking good, so I did a version with like 110% energy. And that was about enough workout for the rest of the week, I think. I had a little ham sandwich for breakfast, which is not your usual breakfast, but it was alright. I also had a cup of tea. Last night I started a new book. It's called How I Live Now by Meg Rossoff. I think this is actually a children's book. It won an award for the Children's Fiction Prize for The Guardian. But Mum just read it and she was like, oh, it's so small and you've got to read it. You'll enjoy this one. The weather today is not nice. And today's the first day that I know I've said it before, like, oh, I've got nothing to do. But today is the day that I'm truly like, I have nothing to do. I've been thinking about holidays when lockdown is over, and when, you know, the world's back to normal. I imagine that won't be until maybe 2022. I really want to go to America. Here's some places I want to go. Chicago, San Francisco, New Orleans. I want to go to LA because I've got some friends there that I want to go and stay with. I think that's it. That's my top 4 at the moment. A girl can dream. We've run out of food again today, so I think Mum's going to do a big shop when she gets back from her run. Oh, so I have to have a think about what I might want to eat. I've been craving, this is the most random thing to crave, I don't know where this came from, who knows, Greek feta parcels. Oh, you know, like deep fried feta parcels. My second ever job was as a receptionist in a bit of a fancy restaurant in Tunbridge Wells, and on really busy Friday and Saturday nights, once the kind of kitchen had closed but I still had loads of stuff to do, some of the chefs would kind of sneak me a plate of feta parcels under a tea towel so I could eat them at reception without anybody seeing. And that was when I first fell in love with feta parcels. I've had them plenty of times since, but that is a lasting memory. I'm also in the mood for a moussaka, and Mum makes a really good moussaka. Maybe that can be what I ask for today. Because we do have a big fat aubergine in the fridge, actually. I'm having a pelle di sapo melon. Oh, I've actually got a fun story about pelle di sapo melons. By the way, that translates to the skin of a frog, because apparently this looks like the skin of a frog. Wait, is this a pelle di sapo, or is this a... Oh, now I'm doubting myself. Shall I tell you the melon story anyway? I don't know if this is a pelle di sapo. I'll tell you the melon story anyway. When I was in year 7 at school, my dad had a fire in his flat, and the flat was like completely ruined. They had to kind of redecorate the whole thing. But in the meantime, my dad had to stay in a hotel, but because he had, you know, joint custody of us, the insurance company had to have a hotel room for me and my sister as well, and we were supposed to be with my dad, which was actually amazing in hindsight. And one day my grandma came to stay, and we had a melon in the hotel room, and we didn't know what to do with the seeds because we didn't want to put them in the bin because they were going to smell. So my grandma scooped them down the toilet, and when I was in year 7 I thought that was a really funny thing to do, and it stuck with me, and now every time I have a melon I think about my grandma scooping the seeds down the toilet. Hi Craig.
Hello.
How far did you go?
Half marathon.
Half marathon?
Yeah.
What time?
2 hours 15 minutes.
Oh wow. You're an animal. Mum's just got back too.
Actually, but you're running.
I can confirm that I got the wrong melon. This is what a pelle di sapo melon looks like. But now I'm wondering what my melon is. Oh, this is a cantaloupe. How could I forget? A cantaloupe melon. Bamba de la bamba, se necesita una melon y melon. You're mental. We just come out to Lidl, but the queue is going around the whole car park. They're still going. So a takeaway it is. Yay! Be rooting for that all day. I was feeling a little bit sick earlier. I think because I used up too much energy, and also I had a coffee on an empty stomach. So I'm having some chicken Kiev and chips. I'm gonna have a nap in front of the TV, and then we're gonna get a takeaway. Cheers, cheers, Mum. We're playing Uno until our Chinese gets here. Uno! Uno for the 3rd time. Don't choose this colour, Craig. He's gonna choose this colour. I'll show you what colour it is.
I'm going red.
Oh, damn it!
Yeah.
Uno for the 4th time. Oh, don't pick this colour, Mum. Red. No! Uno for the 5th time. Uno for the 6th time.
It's hard, this.
2.5 hours after we've ordered it, our Chinese has arrived. Thank God for that. Starving. I'm also on a Zoom call with Elliot's family, so I'm going to plate up and then go and sit and carry on if that's okay. Oh, mamma mia.
2nd place.
Oh.
Shannon George. Harriet wins it with 51 points.
Do I get a £10 Amazon voucher?
So because it's Harriet, she don't get